So previously I made a mini review for Warriors Abyss talking about how despite enjoying the game, I think at its current state, the game is a bit bare bones and what little content it has is mostly reused access from Dynasty Warriors 8 and Samurai Warriors 4, which are already more than 10 years old at this point. The official X account of the game did promise there would be future updates, but I expected there to only be bug fixes and slowly adding back Dynasty Warriors 8 and Samurai Warriors 4 characters that were missing from the game, but the latest update proved that I was very wrong with my assumption. The update didn't just add a guest character, it added 3 Atelier guest characters, and these 3 characters all have kits revolving around building up a team of independent or flower world characters, which consists of various characters belonging to various different factions, so there's a bit more thought that goes into creating the right character builds when playing these characters, instead of just collecting everyone that belongs to the same faction of your playable character, a nitpick that I previously had in my mini review. And along with these new guest characters were some very substantial updates that aren't limited to just bug fixes. It actually polished the game a lot more than before too. And that's not all, the 3 Atelier guest characters have their own dedicated trailer to introduce them, and at the end of that trailer is a little teaser for the next update. The third update promises to add in 7 new characters, and from the silhouettes, I could see these being Shimazu Toyohisa, Tachibana Genjiyo, Lady Chacha, Shimazu Yoshihiro, Chosokabe Motochika, Old Sanada Yukimura, and Tachibana Muneshige. Kinda weird how most of the Shikoku Kyoshu gang is already here except Koshosho, but that's not very important. What's important is that aside from these 7 characters, the next update will also add a new boss to fight, as well as a whole new mode and the option to customize music, which is just blew my freaking mind, because these aren't paid DLCs, these are free updates. Granted, in exchange, the cosmetic DLCs are pretty outrageously priced, but hey, the characters are free and that's a lot more generous than a lot of modern games would offer. And after that third update, they still plan to have more. So basically what I am getting at here is that the devs are serious about the game, and the current state of the game we are having right now is basically just an early access version, and the game will continue to get more and more content and get better as more updates are rolled out. And seeing as how the 3 Atelier characters are specifically grouped as guest characters and not something like, say, others, I think it's safe to assume that there definitely will be more characters from outside of the Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors series joining the fun. What the heck, this isn't the Omega Force that I know. Usually they just abandon the games as soon as they are released or only give substantial updates with expansions, but hey, I ain't complaining. If the devs keep good with their promises, Warriors Abyss may perhaps become my most pleasant surprise in 2025. Keep it up, Omega Force.